Hello members, this is Mwewa Paul, the teacher for Kiswahili language. We are here on our platform, that is Jifunze Kiswahili Dunia Nzima. So you're most welcome. We are going to learn Kiswahili now, but before learning, we are going to start with the introductory part, how you can greet into Kiswahili language. The first thing, when you're greeting into Kiswahili language, we have what you call habari ya asubuhi, we have habari ya mchana, we have habari ya jioni. So when you're greeting habari ya asubuhi, this means how is your morning. And also we have habari ya mchana, this means how is your afternoon. Also we have habari ya jioni, it means how is your evening. So in order to remember very well, you have to sing this song, which will remind you when you are practicing the Kiswahili language. First thing to do, you start habari ya asubuhi mwalimu, habari ya asubuhi mwalimu, habari ya asubuhi, habari ya asubuhi, habari ya asubuhi mwalimu, habari ya mchana mwalimu, habari ya mchana mwalimu, habari ya mchana, habari ya mchana, habari ya mchana mwalimu, habari ya jioni mwalimu, habari ya jioni mwalimu, habari ya jioni, habari ya jioni, habari ya jioni mwalimu. So when you say habari ya asubuhi mwalimu, mwalimu that is a teacher. When you say mwalimu, how is your morning, the teacher. How is your afternoon, teacher. How is your evening, teacher. So that's how you greet in general when you are greeting habari. Now it is a matter of applying those greetings into that. So today we are going to look at what you call Viwakilishi Vya Nafsi. Viwakilishi Vya Nafsi, in English we call them the personal pronouns. The personal pronouns, you know, in English we have the first person, the second person, and the third person. In the first person we have I that is singular, and I changes to we into plural form. And also in the second person we have you singular and we have you plural form. The third person we have he or she singular, and in plural form it changes to they. So those are the personal pronouns into English. But our major interest today is to see how can you change them into Kiswahili, how can you apply them. Now under the first person, when you are saying I, it is the same as ni, and also we, it is the same as tu. So that is the sign marker into Kiswahili. When you go to the second person, you represents u, and you see plural form represents by and when you go to the third person, we have he or she. He or she, that's the same as a, and we have in plural form that is they, that is the same as wa. So those are the personal pronouns. And now let us see how can those personal pronouns be attached with a tense marker. Tenses in Kiswahili we call them nyakati. We have the tenses with the present tense. The present tense is the same as wakati uliopo. Wakati uliopo, it has the tense marker. Which the tense marker? It is na. Na, when you see na into the sentence, you know that that sentence is under the present tense. Now when you attach, you start with the personal pronoun. Like when you say nina, it means na represents the present, and in a past tense that is the same as re. Re represents the past tense. So members, let us proceed with our lesson, and we are going to proceed with those tenses, tense markers. We have been saying that when you find re, you know that that is the past tense, or what you call wakati uliopita. And also me, it is a sign marker, tense marker, which represents the present perfect tense, or what you call wakati uliopo hali timilifu. And also we have ta. Ta is the sign marker of the future tense, or what you call wakati uliopita. So those are the tense markers as I have explained them. Now, when you finish understanding the tense markers, you have to go to the verbs. The verbs in Swahili, we call them vitenzi. Vitenzi, we have, for example, when you say imba, sing. As you know that when you're talking of the verbs, those are doing words, or what you call mambo matendo yanayo tendeka. For example, when you say imba, sing, you start singing. When you say cheza, pray. Omba, pray. When you say enda, go. When you say simama, stand. When you say kula, eat. So those are the verbs. We are going to see a variety of verbs. So those are the example of verbs you can use. Now, the criteria you do when you're going to construct your sentences, you have to attach those personal pronouns as I have explained. For example, we are going to use like ni. When you start with ni, you come and attach it with the tense marker. For example, na. You attach ni, nina, enda. I am going. When you say nina tembea, I am walking. Nimesimama, I have stand. Nina imba, I am singing. So those are the how you can attach. We have seen that we can attach the personal pronoun, and also you attach the tense marker. At the same time, you attach the verbs. Now, when you say about the future tense, how do you use the future tense? Now you'll be saying nita. By attaching ta, nita enda, nita tembea, it means I will walk. Nita imba, I will sing. So you are attaching ta under the future tense. So you're supposed to understand that all the verbs, it is a matter of understanding the verbs, and you attach them depending on that. Now when at the same time I use me, so you say nim me imba. Nime imba, that is the present perfect tense. Now the present perfect tense, when you say nime imba, I have sung, that is nime imba. When you say nime tembea, I have walked, that is nime tembea. Nime cheza, I have prayed. Nime, so you are attaching me, I've told you it represents the present perfect tense. The moment you find me, you understand that is the present perfect tense. So when you continue, you proceed, and also you attach ta. You can decide to attach ta like the way you have said under the future tense. And also you can either attach other tense markers. Let us use other verbs. Now when you say kula, it means eating. Eat, that is kula. So when you are attaching the tense markers, you can say nilikula, I ate. Nimekula, I have ate. Nitakula, it means I will eat. When you say nimekula, it means you have already finished. That is the present perfect tense. Now when you use another verb, for example, you say soma, that means read. When you say nitasoma, I will read, or I will study. That is what you call nitasoma. When you say nilisoma, it means I read. Nimesoma, I have read. Or nitasoma. So it is a matter of changing according to the tense markers. So the criteria you have to understand is that the combination, we join the words following the order. The first one, you started with the personal pronoun, and you proceed with the tense marker, and also after the tense marker, you go to the verb. So with that, you can be able to understand how you can organize them in order to make the clear sentences.